What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Maury, aka Queen MC, and I am back with another video for y'all. And this one is going to be another Astro Chat. But before I dive in, I got to say Happy Moorish History Month to all my beautiful melanated people out there. It is our month, and actually, 365. Black History is 365, okay? So, but we use February as a reminder to acknowledge our ancestors and our late and great lineage of all the great things they did, all the selfless acts that they ensured in our lives and in their lives so that we can have a better future. No matter if it was baby steps or large steps, and usually they were large steps, they were put here on this planet to make a difference for us as we go into each generation. So we always got to give thanks, and we always got to recognize all of our beautiful, melanated, smart, intelligent, life-changing figures, okay? So yeah, so for all the videos for February that I'm gonna be dropping, you best believe we're gonna be referencing. And the first two I'm gonna start with is a quote from Muhammad Ali. I knew I was the greatest even before I said I was. Okay, tell him, Ali. And then we got Maya Angelou. Nothing works if you don't. Okay. So rest in power to our beautiful ancestors, and we will be reminded of them, and you will be reminded of them every time you watch a video this month in February. So happy Moorish History Month, or Black History Month as they say. So let's get into it. So for this Astro Chat video, I'm going to be, wait, look, right when I was going in, I want to show y'all my waist beads that they just released on the site. The Remedies has waist beads now, part of their accessories. Spring is coming because I know y'all see that sun peeking. Okay, but I'm gonna show off y'all and show you. I like to twist mine in the front. I like the little dangly effect. It's cute, and plus my waist is small. So yeah, there's many other colors on the site, so you go and you choose your liking. But now they're posted on the site, so go and get your waist beads. So now let's fast forward. So Astro Chat. The Astro Chat for today is going to be the sun, moon, and the rising. We talked about the signs. We talked about their archetypes, their modalities. We talked about the energy, the elements. Now we're going into sun, moon, and rising. So you all are familiar and you're understanding the energy that you hold. So now you can understand the basic breakdown. Not only do you have one sign, like we all think we got one sign. No, you got three. When I started studying and I figured that out, I was like, it makes sense. Because yeah, you may associate, because I'm a Virgo, you may associate with your sun sign, but you also like, I knew it was some other energy, because I'm like, when you read off the little, the personality traits and the different things associated with it, you like, yeah, I feel that energy, but I also feel some other energies. And this is what I'm going to get into. They call it your big three. I said, or your top three, either way. So your sun sign is the sign that the sun was in when you were born, of course, on your birth date. That's the sign that you are, your sun sign, because that's what was shining. The sun transition signs every 28 days approximately. And that is the sign that you were born into. So your vitality, your life force, your energy, how you shine, how you radiate, how your identity, that ego is influenced by that zodiac sign. So when you interact with different people, they're gonna be like, you tell them your sign, they be like, I see that, I can see that, because the sun is also seeing, it's shining bright. It's the father planet, some would say. Well, not some would say, but it's also understood as the father planet. The father is the sun and the mother is the moon, and I'll get into that. And it's showing you your life force, yes, your vitality. So that's why when you interact with different people and they're like, I'm a Cancer, I'm a Gemini, I'm an Aries, I'm a Virgo, I'm a Sag, they're telling you their sun sign. And then when you get more knowledgeable about your top three, you could be like, I'm a Virgo, Sun, Sag, Moon, and they be like, okay, I see, I'm gonna get into that. So my top 3 is Virgo Sun, Sag Moon, Aquarius Rising. And all my astro bays out there that's familiar with the astro knowledge probably could see that. You probably could see that energy by now. Maybe not, but we're going to get into it. So the sun sign, like I said, is your birthday. You can think of it like that, your birthday. So that's the sign that you were born into. And that's the sign that you're going to shine through too. And so Monday, your moon sign is the mother planet. So that's your inner emotions. Your moon, see, your sun is usually what people see. Like most people, they just see it generally. It may either be your family, your friends, your associates, whatever. They see that first. The moon is your inner emotions. It's like that hidden part of you that only people that's close to you see. So it's like when you alone by yourself and you just be doing whatever you want, or you be like, you know how you are when you alone by yourself, can't nobody see you. So you just do whatever you want. Like, you know, you just be in your own element. You just be like, dang. Sometimes you be doing some off the wild stuff. You be like, I wonder what people say if they saw me doing this. But anyway, that's your moon sign, the part of you that you don't really show, but it's your feelings. See, where your sun is where you act, you take action. That moon is your receiving. So sun expressing out, moon receiving. But before you take action, you already be like, this is how I feel, so this is how I'm going to respond. See? So your underlying emotions is your moon sign. So it's that mother, that caring, that nurturing, receptive feminine energy. And inside, you're like, okay, I'm taking it in. This is how I'm taking it. This is how I'm receiving it. And now my son is going to express it. It's not the other way around. You don't just express and then you feel. So your moon sign is that stuff that you truly, in your heart, that you truly want, that you truly want to express. But it's the part of you that you don't show often, because sometimes you may be like, it may be too much, or it may be not enough, so I'm going to keep it inside. Like, I have a Virgo sun. So when people see me, they think that Virgos are perfectionists. I'm going to tell y'all this. Okay, sometimes Virgos could be nitpicky and critical. Look, sometimes. But nobody's perfect. It's progression over perfection for me. And I do stuff, I'm an orderly person. Okay, I like things done in a certain way. Okay, I'm very particular about certain things, but nobody sees my Sagittarius moon. No, I have an Earth sun, like we talked about the elements. And if you don't understand that, go to the element video and go check it out. But I got an Earth sun, a grounded expression, but I have a fire moon. Okay, so my moon sign is fire. So the things that I really be desiring, the things I really be wanting, it be expansive. It be stuff that's big, adventurous, spontaneous. I have a fire moon. So that's why it's important for you to know your moon sign, so you can have a balance. So you won't be too into your vitality, where you really caring for them deeper feelings and emotions and what you desire and deep down too. So I have a Sag, so that knowledge, okay, I have a passion for that. The fire, I have a passion for knowledge. I love knowledge. And if I wasn't seeking it, I would feel like I'm off balance, because that's just my moon. I desire to aspire to know more, to expand, to do more, to let my fire set on flame, okay? So that's your moon. So your moon is your inner self, that inner self. The sun is your outer self, what everyone sees. The moon is your inner self, that part of you that's really sacred to you, that you really like, I'm going to keep it in because, not that I'm going to keep it in because, but I keep it in because this is my true essence, my true inner self. All 3 is who you are, but it's a different significant part of you, a different energy, but you got to balance out that trinity. Then you got your rising sign. So, and the moon moves every 2 to 2.5 days. So when you were born, the moon was moving through that sign, and that 2 to 2.5 day gap, your moon was moving through. So the moon landed in Sagittarius when I was born. Okay, it was optimistic. So when the queen came to the planet, that moon was like, okay, we're going to throw a little optimism in her. We're going to throw a little, because if you, like I went through the rundown of the signs, that Sag, my inner emotion. So when I really feel something get to me, that flame going to come out. Okay? Look, But now let's go to the rising sign. The rising is where the sun was setting on the eastern horizon when you were born. So, was it right? No, her setting, rising. I'm getting all jumbled up. The sun was rising on the eastern horizon when you were born. So, when the sun was rising, Aquarius, it was in Aquarius on the eastern horizon. So, your rising sign is your physical appearance. Your like when people first see you, that's the energy that you give off to them. So when I guess when people first see me, I give off an Aquarian like energy. And the Aquarius is eccentric, is different. They say they're weird because they're known as the aliens of the zodiac. That's what they say. But I embrace it because the Aquarius is an individual. It's not normal. It's like they don't have a problem traveling alone. That not that it's like sometimes, but you do need somebody with you, like, in certain situations you do need people with you. But the Aquarius is such an individual, and they honor their individuality and their authenticity and their uniqueness and their difference to stand out and rebel and go against the status quo and be unconventional. So people that are familiar with astrology and know how to distinguish the different signs could probably be like, yeah, I can see that Aquarius rising in her, that energy. I give off that energy to people. That's probably what I do. And I was thinking about, I said, and I'm not gonna lie, people have always said, or I've always gotten I could see an outfit or something, people like, ugh, that's ugly. And I will get that. I'll be like, yeah, I want that because I'm finna rock that. Okay, I'm finna put it together. They're gonna be like, dang, that's busting. That came out right. Look, because I got that eye. It's like that futuristic, I got that. I could, look, pop that out, put that on, and I could see it. I could do it now because in the future, I'm going to be like, people going to be trying to catch the wave, and I'm going to be on to something else. That's that Aquarius. I'm just going to be real with y'all. That I ain't trying to keep up with the status quo. I'm trying to stand out. And then you inspire other people by doing your own thing and standing out and being different so they could be open and free and feel good to be themselves. Aquarius energy. So that's that rising sign, your physical appearance. So that's the energy that you give off to people. So there's that 3, your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising. Your sun, your outer expression, your vitality, your life force, how you're seen, what usually your birthday, what you always knew, refer to yourself as. And you got your moon, your emotives, what makes you, your motives, what's lying behind those motives, and your emotions, and how you feel, and your inner self. And what that's really, your moon sign is important because that's what you really need to value, that inner self and what you truly want, need, and desire. Your rising sign, the sign that was rising on the eastern horizon when you were born. So your physical appearance, that's the energy you came into. And all those energies, they're not the only important things, because also you have to understand you have signs and planets in your chart, which I'm going to talk about in another video, that also influence the different themes and areas of your life. But those big 3, to get started, you can understand that because now I know I'm a Virgo sun, yes. I'm an Earth sun, yes. But my moon, my inner lion, wants, needs, and desires, my inner self is fire, okay? That's why you will learn how to balance those out, taking care of yourself and understanding the energies that you have so one energy doesn't feel neglected. Then I got my rising sign, my physical appearance. So then I understand why I always feel different. Where I always used to be like, I never wanted what everybody else wanted. That's according to Aquarius. I don't want what everybody else doing. I don't want to do what everybody else doing. I want to do it different. And if I do it, I'm going to do it in a whole different way, a way you ain't never seen before. And I don't want them same shoes. I want the shoes that everybody don't want. Such an individual. Such an authentic expression. But you know what I'm saying? But yes, so that's your sun, moon, and your rising. And like I said, I know y'all I thought I already mentioned mine, but yeah, I mentioned mine. Virgo sun, Sag moon, Aquarius rising. And sometimes, look, you could dabble in each. I'd be like, today, I'm feeling very Virgoing. My expression is very Virgoing. Then I get my moon sign, my Sag. I'm going to tap into my Sag energy today because that's what's going to help me tap into this creative tip or look at it this way. And then I got my Aquarius energy, my physical appearance. So I'll be like, hey, look, let me go ahead and be like, let me tap into my aqua energy, my air energy, But if you, and I remember, like I said, if you understand your sign and the zodiac sign and the archetype, then you'll know how that influence energy is really inside of you. Like the Virgo is the servant. So some people may look at me like my outer expression, I always want to help people. In a way, I do. Like deep down, all Virgos want to help. But sometimes you got to understand discernment. That's another thing with the Virgo. And then you got your moon sign, your Sagittarius. The Sagittarius is always want to expand, always want to be doing something, always want to learn new things, learn new things from different people, places, and things, and just gain knowledge and gain wisdom. And they're philosophical, and they be truth seekers, always seeking the truth, always speaking the truth. And then you got the rising sign in Aquarius, like I said, the rebel, the innovative, creative thinker, the realist, the water barrier. Like, you want to feed the world with all your knowledge. You want to introduce your creative, futuristic, eccentric, unique ways, and showing people how to inspire them to be individuals. Honor the individual in you before you try to cling to crowds. Although Aquarius is collaborations and networks and friendships, but it's also the individual. So you learning that too. So yeah, that's the sun, moon, and rising video for y'all. And I hope you like it, and go ahead and drop your sun, moon, or rising, or whichever one you know, and drop it below in the comments for you. For me. Peace and love.